Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another live stroll with myself and Azra. She is here. It is Monday again. Is Monday the most depressing day of the week? I think it's got to be, isn't it, really? I was thinking about this, and I don't think you have to think very hard, really. If Wednesday and Friday are landmarks for the week, Monday's got to be the most depressing one, by far. So let's get the normal admin out of the way first of all. So it is at the moment 10 degrees. It's not too bad this morning, actually. You know, the wind that we've had since Friday evening has pretty much died right down. There's still a little bit of a breeze here and there. Come on, Azra, lead on. Here and there, but nothing to worry about. As I say, it's 10 degrees, so pretty warm. You know, we were going out in sort of 4 or 5 degrees this time last week, and it was pretty chilly. But no, this is all right. This is good. So yeah, we are haven't decided quite what walk we're going to do yet. But what's everybody up to today? Is it a normal working day, school day, leisure day, nothing day? Are you on holiday? Are you going on holiday? What time is it where you are? All the normal things we like to get out of the way before we get going. We are obviously doing this at 5:05 a.m. in the morning in the UK, so it is still dark. So we have the old artificial lights back up and running. We've got Azra with her landing light. We've got me with my head cam, and I've got two sort of torch lights as well on my top as well, and it really does help hugely. And all I can say to you guys, when I stop doing the lives at the end of each morning or whenever we do it, but for this reason, the mornings, when I turn all the lights off, apart from Azra's landing light, it's a huge difference in light. I mean, you just wouldn't, well, you would see it because you'd see the spotlight, but it's not like it is now. So we're very, very fortunate still to be able to do these lives. Again, had a really, really good subscriber week last week. I think we easily hit the 10 target that I set myself each week. I think we got about 8 just Saturday and yesterday. So we're certainly well on the way to the next milestone, which is 600 subscribers. We're currently at 549, I think it is. Maybe 548. And yeah, it's thanks to you guys watching, liking, subscribing, hitting the bell. That's really helping. These lives, people really do enjoy them. As I say, it's getting harder because of the light. I did do a spontaneous one yesterday afternoon, which went down quite well. I'd watched the Grand Prix, and I just thought to myself, do you know what? I want to get out and just go for a stroll. Come on, Azra. People tuning in to watch you, not me. Thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. Do make sure we are subscribing as well. And that really means a lot as well. Come on, Azra. Come on, Azra. If you've been with me before, you'll know the general direction we're going in, but I think I'm going to extend it this morning, because then it takes out the equation of having to sort of go through the science park. So I'm going to try that little extension this morning and see how we get on. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll do something else. So where's everybody watching from this morning? What time is it there? As I say, if you are new, do make sure you like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Again, if you didn't know, we are very shortly going to be going to Disney. So there's going to be lots of content coming out from there. I'll be vlogging each day, and I'm going to be trying to do some lives as well. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. It just depends on where we are and when and stuff like that. But I will certainly do what I can. Okay, so when we get to these crossroads, we are going to be going straight across. If you did it right, you'd be going back into the village, which you will see later on. We might not actually if we extend the route because we'll go around it, but anyway, we'll see. Wait, Azra, wait, good girl. So that's back down towards the village, and that is going towards out of the village, towards Cambridge, Royston, and beyond. Come on, Azra. She's really labouring behind. I cooked some sausage rolls last night. Took them out of the oven, left them to cool. My fault. Left the kitchen gate open. She went and grabbed one, and these are the Greggs ones, the big ones. And I said to her, "You'd be surprised if you don't burn yourself." But she gulped it all down. So she wasn't in my cookbooks last night at all. Okay, so it will be around this sort of time that I'm guaranteeing to you she will start to look to go to the loo. So if she does, you just have to bear with me, guys. We'll have to clear that up. So far so good, she hasn't. So what I think we'll do is we'll get to the end of this road, and we always do a right there, which we will still do a right there, but then we will cross over the high road, and here she goes, right on cue, guys. So I'll sort that out in just 1 second. Yeah, we'll cross over, we'll go along Dolphin Lane, which is where the meadow is. We won't go into the meadow, but we will go along that road and come back round, and that will extend the stroll. So right, guys, just got to clear up after her. Just bear with me. I'll just leave you on the ground for a second. Wait, Azra. Right, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Azra is lighter, and we can carry on. Hopefully there won't be any more stoppages for that. Oh dear. And conveniently there is a bin up here on the left hand side, just where the near to where that road sign is. Just the other side of it, actually. Okay, so if you are new, do like and subscribe. It does really mean a lot to the channel. It is currently a tropical 10 degrees. The wind has completely died down to what we've had over the weekend. If you've been with me on Saturday morning and yesterday morning, you will know exactly what I mean. What I'm saying. Hi to Camston, how you doing? Thanks for watching. To everyone watching, do make sure you like and subscribe. It does really mean a lot to my little channel. We are chasing that next 100 subscriber mark, which will be 600. So you can all do your bit and help, which would be really appreciated. Here's the bin. Right, come then. Come on, Azra. If you've been with me before, guys, this will all be remembered. If you haven't, as I say, we are going to get to the end of this road and do a right. Go along the high road for a bit, past the new pub that's just been all renovated. So we'll have a quick spy through the windows there, and then we'll cross over and go round the town, which you will see in a bit. She is a Labrador cross beagle, and she's a rescue dog. She's all the way from North Macedonia, and we rescued and adopted her. The paperwork was obviously all done, pet passport, all that sort of stuff. And we've had her 4 years this month. She's 4.5 years old. She still hates cars because she was found at the side of a road in a cardboard box. So she still hasn't forgotten all that, which is a shame for her. But yeah, you just do your best, don't you? She has another brother from another mother at home called Ralph. He's also a rescue dog, but he was found in this country, in the UK, in a biffa bin with a broken leg. So we got that all sorted out and brought him back up to health. He's quite a lot older though. He's 10 this year. Azra is a Star Wars baby. Her birthday is May the 4th. So she will forever be known as the Star Wars dog. I don't think she really cares, to be honest with you. Yeah, she does have that German Shepherd colours, you're absolutely right. And you're talking to someone who's had a few German Shepherds, more in my parental family home. Mum and Dad love German Shepherds. But we were talking about this yesterday, Julie and I, about sort of, dogs. And we love both our dogs. But the next dog that we get, whenever that will be, we would like it to be a bit more laid back, as friendly and as loving as her, but without the boisterousness, shall we say. Especially when she sees other dogs. It's just, it is what it is, you can't control that. But obviously because of her start in life as well, yeah, it's tough to get that out of the system. 5 German Shepherds, that's a lot of work. They are lovely dogs, they really are. Alright, so we'll stay on this side for now. We'll have a look in the pub and then we'll cross over. And if you've been with me before, you'll know exactly where we are. If you haven't, do make sure you like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. Only 2 weeks ago, we hit the 500 and we're almost at the 550 mark as of this morning. So it's just, the channel is just accelerating. It really is now, and it's thanks to you guys watching. It really does help. And I'm trying to keep, the content coming as much as I can. As I say, we've got the Disney holiday to look forward to come the end of this month. Well, it's before the end of the month. I think it's 19 days today, so I think that's what it is. Good go, Azra. 19 days today. So it'll be upon us before we know it. Gonna have a quick mosey through this window. This is the new pub, and then we're going to be crossing over there. So it is looking pretty much done. It looks like a nice little pool table there. Okay, right, let's cross over. That sounds like you've got a nice little family going on there. Wowzers. And thank you for the subs as well. I do appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. Where are you watching from this morning? What time is it where you are? Come on, Azra. Good girl. Some people have commented that that was a deer in front there. I don't know if you just saw it. It just went across the road right in front of us. She saw it, but obviously it's gone, so thank goodness. But it was a deer that just shot across the road in front of us. She's going to see if she can see where it went. Come on, Azra. It'll be in the bush, you won't see it now. Come on. Come on. Good girl. In the US, 11:20 p.m. So I guess that makes it on the west coast. If my time differences are ish. Not sure. I think I'm right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It really does mean a lot, and certainly subscribing just helps the little channel grow. If you are interested, there are loads of walkthroughs that we do, and I've taken Azra with me. Sort of we've done Cambridge as recently as last weekend, I think it was. We've done other places where I've lived as well. I've been up to London and done lives as well, but not with her. She would love it up there, I think, all the sort of the open parkland. As I was going on to say, people have commented that we don't take her off the lead, and this is purely and simply because of how she is, because of other dogs. We sometimes take her to these sort of dog parks where it's sort of fenced in and everything else. She can't get out, and she loves sort of being off the lead, but we just can't trust her with other dogs. As much as we've done lots of training with her, professional training, not just us, her recall just isn't there, and she's not an angry dog, far from it, as you can well see, but she just comes across as very boisterous. Come on, Azra. Good girl. So we are currently in Dolphin Lane. Been lots of people up here complaining over the last week, and rightly so, to be fair. There's been the road at the bottom has been shut off and on the last week, and people have been coming up here as a cut through rather than following the proper diversion. I would imagine only if you're a local would you even know this exists to do the cut through. But I don't know how well it's coming out on the camera, but it's flipping tight, this road. And you wouldn't want to come up against even another car without being able to pull over somewhere. So yeah, it's a little bit tight. Okay. So when we get to the end of this road, I've just made a decision whilst I'm talking. We're going to cross over, and we're going to go up a couple of steps, and then we'll come out in the field where you may have seen Azra before, and we will cut across that field and come out opposite where James used to play football and back round. That's the plan, and I want to see exactly how far that is distance wise, because we're still going away from home where we are at the minute, and won't make the turn to go back until we get to where James used to play football on the backfield. If you've been with me before, you might remember where that is during the walk. As I say, there's loads of these lives that we've done prior, if you are interested. I get it if you're not. There's loads on there. More people joining all the time, so welcome to the channel. Do like and subscribe if you do get the chance. It really means a lot to the channel. Been having a chat this morning with a German Shepherd lover, which is great because, as I say, I've had a couple of those as well. She's a cross between a Labrador and a Beagle. So that's back into the village. I should have said that. And this is going out the village this way. I think dogs, they if they are brought up the right way, accidents will always happen with animals nipping even their main companions, as it were, whoever that may be. So accidents will happen with kids and stuff like that. And I'm fairly sure half the time, well, more than half the time, they don't mean it. It's just overzealous play, I think, at times. So that was a shame what happened. I was just reading that comment. But sometimes when she's playing, she gets a little bit overexcited. And clamps down a little bit harder than she should, shall we say. And but she's always feeling, she's quite upset. She always comes to you, tries to put your head in your lap, thing, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry about that." It's just like, these things happen. So that is a byproduct from the winds we've had over the weekend, guys. Right, now over here you are now going to see, hopefully, how these lights are going to work properly. This is a dark field with not a lot going on. But hopefully, with the torches I've got on, they're just about manageable. We've been all right. We did do the walk from over that direction, where that light is, if you can see it on the camera, in the last week. And it was working all right. This is why I've come this way, but normally we head over to the left, but we're just going to cut straight across this one. Oh, here we go, rabbits. Come on. So yeah, we're just going to go straight across and out the other side. Similar stroll to what we did yesterday afternoon, actually. A lot quieter this morning. A lot quieter this morning. Saw many dog owners yesterday. Again, that live is on there. If you're interested in seeing this in the daylight, that is the stroll for you. Sun will be rising from over there. As you can see, we're nowhere even near that point yet. And what is it now? 5:27 a.m. And all I can say is, guys, the light that you're getting through the camera is a lot brighter than what I'm getting in real life. So the camera does add a lot of brightness to the shop, which is great. Obviously that's helped by the fact I've got the lights on, which obviously I assume it helps to enhance. If you're enjoying, do make sure you like and subscribe. And I say this a lot and I apologise for it, but I'm trying to build this channel up as much as we can, get it out there to as many people as possible. We've got a lot of exciting stuff individually and as a family coming up. Rabbits coming up over the next few years. We've already got our next holidays for the next 2 years planned and booked, both of which will be in America. So we are very much looking forward to those. And one will just be myself and Julian, which is next year for our 20-year wedding anniversary. And then the following year, 27 that is, when James finishes his GCSEs, which are his sort of first big exams, we are going back to America, to Orlando, to Disney and Universal, for the sort of the expensive big holiday. And believe you me, guys, we've already started saving for that one. You know, we try and enjoy life as much as we can, when we can, but also we save hard as well. So you can have these nice things. And going on to that, with sort of holidays, it's like having an extra person in your family when you have to put the dogs in the kennels as well. Well, they don't go to kennels, they go to someone's house. And they actually live in the house with the person, and they love it. But that's like having another person coming on holiday with you. What you have to pay for that as well. Thanks a lot for viewing. Do appreciate all your interaction this morning. And yeah, definitely join in. We're normally out about this time every day. So just hit the, as you say, you subscribe, so just hit the bell, you'll know when we're going to be coming on, but it's usually around the same time. So have a good evening, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, so we'll carry on for now. Thanks to everyone viewing. There's quite a few people coming on all the time now, so thank you for that. Do make sure we're liking and subscribing, does help the channel massively. If you've been with me before, you'll know who this is. This is Azra. If you don't, this is Azra. Just about to go to the toilet again. So right on cue. So I'll just have to put the phone down in a second and sort that out. Good girl. Right, just bear with, guys. Wait, Azra. Good girl. And then we're going to go over to the dog bin. Right, Azra, come on. Just going over this way. So we're just going to go and get rid of her stuff in the bin over here. Can't even see it at the minute, but it is over here somewhere. There it is. Right, we'll go this way, Azra. Azra, this way. Good girl. Good girl. If you are new to the channel, do make sure you like and subscribe. Got a decent amount of people watching this morning, so thank you for that. It's currently 5:32 AM here in the UK, and we've got some nice lighting here. Believe you me, we've got the old artificial lights going, because it is pretty dark still. Well, very dark, not pretty dark, it is dark. Come on, Azra, let's go. Good girl. So Azra's got her landing light on. I've got my torch light on, which you may be able to see with me moving around. And I've got a couple of other lights on as well. I've bought a torch as well, just in case. When I'm trying to sort of clear up after her, I can't see where she's gone. And it's got quite a wide yield on it. So it's pretty good. Okay, so if you've been with me before, you will know we've come from up there before. Obviously we're going this way. We've come out slightly further up than where I said I was going to come out. Purely simply because of her going to the loo there. But we've only come out probably about 100 metres further up the road than I anticipated. So what have we been going, half an hour now? So we will get to the end of this road, cross over, and then start making our way home. We'll keep going for a while. We've got a few people watching, so thank you for that. Do make sure we like and subscribe. We are out every morning around this sort of time during the week. Weekends I try and go out a bit later, but Saturday it's normally sort of 6, half 6, nearer 6 probably. And then Sunday, yesterday, I was out at about 7 and we had good light yesterday, but that's not going to last forever, the light on a Sunday, because obviously clocks will be changing very soon in the UK, which will make it darker in the morning. It'll make it lighter in the mornings, but only a bit, I think, for a while. I'm not sure, and then darker in the evenings. We'll wait and see on that. Hopefully, I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I don't think I will be. Not for the dog walks anyway during the week. Maybe at the weekends it'll be a bit better. Anyway, we shall see. Good number of you watching, so thank you for that. It does really mean a lot to the channel. And we've got some exciting holidays coming up over the next few years, but more importantly, we've got a Disney holiday towards the end of this month where I'll be vlogging and doing as many lives as I can when I can. So do hit the like and subscribe if that's your thing, or if this is your thing, the live stroll with Azra, going out for nice country walks. Just hit the old like and subscribe, hit the bell, you'll know when we're on as well. And worst case scenario, guys, just mute me and watch Azra. She's the main focal of the stream, not me. I'll just talk, I narrate. Thank you to everyone tuning in and watching. It really does mean a lot. As I said, I joke, but it really does mean a lot. The channel's been growing from strength to strength over the last sort of 3 to 4 months probably. It's really taken off. But we had a year anniversary come up on YouTube last week now. So to see where the channel's gone from to what it is now, it's quite incredible. And hopefully, you appreciate the effort and the work that goes into it. Not just these, I'm out with her every morning anyway. But the vlogs, they are, there's not a lot of planning that goes into it, but when you're out doing it, you do have to, think about what you're going to do next and how you're going to do it, what you're going to say, where you're going to go. I think the Disney one coming up. Come on, Azra, good girl. No, stand the path, good girl. The Disney one will be quite candid, I think. I'm going to unleash for the first time properly the DJI Nano, which, if you don't know, is the small camera that you can sort of put on a sort of magnetic sort of necklace. And you can put it on your top and it just frees up your hands as well. It's quite incredible. I've used it yesterday for the stroll with Azra, which will be going out. I think tonight that'll be going out probably about 6 o'clock UK time, I think it is. And I run it back to back with the live stream as well as the nano. And all this is experimenting for Disney, so I've worked out having it too high is not good. You get a lot more sky than you do anything else. So I'm going to have it a bit further down, sort of my chest. But again, it's all trial and error. But I'm looking forward to not having to, to hold one of the other cameras. Of course, they've all got their purposes. And when you're vlogging with your partner or whoever, those cameras are far better because you can turn them around, swivel, that sort of stuff. But if you're just walking around and not worrying too much about everyone else, the Nano is perfect. And it fits onto a lot of the Action 4 accessories, if you didn't know. And that's could be beneficial. DJI, I must say, they are pretty good when it comes to that. I think the new 360 thing, which I haven't got, is the same. It sort of fits on the same magnet sort of holder as the Action 4 series upwards, sorry. So that's Action 4 and Action 5. Might even be the Action 3, I don't know. Anyway, we've got really a decent amount of people watching this morning. I'm just going to come over, let this car go by, because Azra does not like cars and I don't want it being so close. Sit. Good girl. Just wait for this car. Come on, let's go. Oh, there's another one coming. What luck. Don't see any cars. And then they're like London buses, 2 at a time. Good girl. Go on, lead on. Good girl. Alright guys, so another 2 minutes. We're going to call this one a day. Thank you very much for viewing and interaction. It does really mean a lot. Still got time to like and subscribe and hit the old bell. We've had a decent amount of people watching this morning. It's been fantastic, and it does make it a lot more worthwhile doing it when you've got people watching rather than just walking around talking to yourself. Which at times yesterday, even for a Sunday, which Saturdays and Sundays are usually the best days of the week to do it. Even yesterday morning, there were times where it was quite low. So thank you very much for a Monday morning where I know we're all depressed, thinking about work or whatever we've got to do on a Monday. Thank you very much for your participation. Right guys, we'll make the turn and then we're going to come off in a few short moments. So whatever you're up to today, have a great day, and we will reconvene tomorrow. Cheers guys.